Topic 1. China's export growth of 8.6% in June surpasses expectations despite trade tensions, suggesting resilience in its economy. China's June exports rose by 8.6% to $307.8 billion, exceeding expectations, while imports increased less than expected, falling 2.3% year-on-year to $208.8 billion. This resulted in China's trade surplus expanding from $82.6 billion in May to $99 billion in June. Amid heightened trade tensions with the U.S. and Europe, particularly with increased tariffs on electric vehicles, China sees these tariffs as unlikely to significantly impact overall exports in the short term, and exports are expected to continue supporting economic growth. China's exports are primarily to Southeast Asian countries, with rapid growth in sectors such as steel, automobiles, home appliances, and ships. China also faces criticism for flooding foreign markets with low-cost electric vehicles, raising concerns that tariffs could lead to a decrease in exports. China's manufacturing activity remained unchanged in June, and the economy is struggling to recover from the COVID-19 pandemic. The Chinese government is targeting around 5% economic growth this year, but economists say additional policy support will be needed to achieve this. Topic 2. The Federal Reserve's Musalam and Goolsbee indicate that recent Cooler Consumer Price Index (CPI) data is promising, suggesting the U.S. economy may be on track to achieving a 2% inflation rate. The U.S. Consumer Price Index (CPI) unexpectedly fell in June, signaling easing inflation pressures and increasing the likelihood of the Federal Reserve (Fed) cutting interest rates this fall. Market participants are expecting a cut in the federal funds target rate range, currently between 5.5 and 5.5%. Several Fed officials have stated they will not consider rate cuts until they are confident inflation is consistently returning to the 2% target. However, recent data suggests conditions for a rate cut are forming. Other countries are also paying attention to U.S. inflation data, with emerging market currencies like the Indian rupee and South African rand being influenced by U.S. economic data and the Fed's interest rate decisions. Topic 3. Germany moves to ban Chinese tech giants Huawei and ZTE from its 5G network, citing national security concerns. United Auto Workers, UAW, President Shawn Fain, and other union leaders have expressed doubts about President Joe Biden's ability to win against Donald Trump in the upcoming election, but the UAW is not withdrawing its endorsement of Biden. Despite concerns, the AFL-CIO reaffirmed its support for Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. Biden is seeking to strengthen his support among labor groups and continues his campaign efforts. In a separate report, Germany has decided to phase out Huawei and ZTE components from its 5G network by the end of 2026 for core networks and by the end of 2029 for access and transport networks, citing security concerns. This move may further strain Germany's relations with China, which is already tense due to other trade and security issues. Huawei denies any cybersecurity risks, but the German government emphasizes the need for secure and trustworthy telecommunications infrastructure. Topic 4. Tesla's shares dropped by 6% amid reports of a delayed unveiling of its RoboTaxi service. Tesla has postponed the launch of its autonomous taxi service, RoboTaxi, from the originally planned date of August 8th to October, resulting in a roughly 8% drop in Tesla's stock. This ended an 11-day streak of gains. While specific details about RoboTaxi are scarce, some vehicles will be owned and operated by Tesla, while others will be privately owned but rented out through Tesla's network. Elon Musk has highlighted Tesla's focus on artificial intelligence, autonomous driving software, RoboTaxi, and a humanoid robot named Optimus, presenting an ambitious vision for Tesla's business diversification, despite these technologies not being fully developed yet. Topic 5. President Joe Biden mistakenly refers to Ukraine's leader as President Putin Duri